She did that. You know, I be paying for a lot. You know, I took the Eddie V last week. Niggas spend all that goddamn money. I'm like, hey.
What is it? Oh, I have an interview for Eddie V's too.
Eddie V's bougie. They don't let just anybody working that bitch. You gotta put on your best impression as a white woman.
Really?
Yeah, they fancy that bitch. You never been to Eddie V's before? Yeah, they fancy up in there. They made me a steak. My steak was wrapped in bacon and they sprinkled king crab on top of it. That shit was crazy. Oh my god. Best $60 I spent all of 2021. Good lord. I have to go back in that mug for real. I gotta go back in that motherfucker, bro. I was having dreams about that shit too. Oh, I'm on the wrong way. I gotta go. I'm in this Madden game. I gotta float. Damn, calling my phone. I can't even get. I got a nigga running on my ass. Alright, what we doing?
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was.
Oh, in there. Come on, we'll take that.
All the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable.
Oh wait, what down was that? Am I bugging? Must be bugging. Don't go right. I'm over here. Don't run it right. I'm over here.
They'll fake the handoff.
Oh, I fell for feet. Hell no. Nah.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken.
Oh, roughing the passer. We can't roughing the passer.
First quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to.
Right, this what's this shit called? This cool down. This cool down is not it, bro.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, give me that.
Down to the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well, this defense for the Bengals, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg.
Get him!
Roll him out right.
Whoa! Boy, they tried to hold me just then, boy.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL defense ended up winning the battle.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first.
I need a
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well.
My timing kind of slow, but I like that. Oh, dang. I got to pause after this. I got to do something.
Shifts by him. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So,
bro, you got to be kidding me, bro. What are we?
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
What was it? Okay. Out of back.
People celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
What we doing? We're gonna have to. Catch me if you can.
Now it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And some room to run.
Oh,
Go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
come on, Chase!
Can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open there's Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. T. Higgins. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let me see. What we on? We on. This my boy out with that.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game.
What's up with these penalties, G? What is this?
What they're hoping is that last mistake.
Except first and 20 to come.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. Off play action, Fields sliding out of the pocket.
Bro, I cannot get on.
Got it over the middle. Pushing his way through. And now look at this. Big game.
My ball.
And the Bengals grab it. And he's able to get it back here to the 33-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Play action. It's Fields.
That's me. What you doing?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Terrible block.
The return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
This
defense for the Bears, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Burrow on third down.
That's easy money. Give me that. Oh, I'm going for it.
Deep ball.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine.
Oh,
But how about
what
them
play?
going
I
back
don't know
out
what
there,
play.
recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and
Getting
out,
knocked.
and giving the
Man,
ball back
you
to their
know,
offense.
well, my wide receiver slow, boy. I ain't got no fast wide receiver.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. To Mixon on the check down. Not much there, only a yard. Well, this defense for the Bears, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
I feel pretty good about this play. I ain't gonna lie.
To the air again, Burrow.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Yeah, I feel good.
What a catch on the sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Decent right now. Let's see if we can get something going on.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see what his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Deep ball for Goodwin.
He's so slow. Oh! Oh, come on, bro. That's boy. This game is so stupid.
Well, CD, when you
this game is so
with
stupid.
A big arm, you get throws like that. And Justin Fields may very well be making these kinds of plays at the pro level for years to come.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that one spanning an even 65 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on, bro. Oh, I'm tripping. Alright, let me see. I ain't no.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right
Fast
now,
interference, but we ain't gonna talk about that bullshit. It's fucking
A
ridiculous.
gain of 6 there on 1st.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left. He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was
look at trying.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Now it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got him in.
I'm out of there. No!
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And Jamar Chase won the 2019 Biletnikoff Award as the nation's top receiver while at LSU. And the guy who threw him the passes there, Joe Burrow, now his quarterback at Cincinnati.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Goodness gracious.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 13-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Here we go. Stop. Ready.
Here's Burrow. The quick slant caught.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
Terrible pass.
you're able to
Never
hit
did
receiver
that
in stride,
bullshit.
and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got it.
Oh,
He's out of bounds here. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. One play action. Fields. Steps away to his left.
There we go.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the open.
There we go.
Second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Throwing
I fucked up. Yep, that was my man.
Incomplete. Some of the fans here.
Yeah,
don't
that was
seem
my
too
man.
happy about what
Yeah,
we've
Lee.
seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why.
I got
They look
lacking on
lethargic,
that play.
out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
I got called lacking like crazy on that play.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They snap it to Fields. Rolling to his right. And
Yes, sir.
Complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Here we go. Ready? 11 coming. Gotta go.
First down. Here's Burrow. Dancing to his left. Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Okay.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Oh, yeah.
Uzama. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
Oh, Lord, what in the world? What just happened?
Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now. Burrow eluding the pressure right. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Darnell Mooney the target there, but it'll be second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the blitz coming, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. A final shot before the break. Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Oh, I put the wrong name.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
And it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Drew Sample was a 2nd-round pick in 2019, and the Bengals would sure love to see his role increase with Joe Burrow at quarterback.
Burrow now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Buying time to his left. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
2nd and 2. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Burrow looking to pass. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Oh!
And he's going to go down.
Fuck that up, bro. I don't know what play I picked.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
3rd and goal, Burrow. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, The way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. On 2nd and 11 now. Fields over the middle, complete. It's Graham. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Final minute now of the third quarter. From just shy of midfield, Fields. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at about the 31. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10.
11 MT.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Touchdown! Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 47 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on first down. This goes out wide for Mixon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Burrow on play action. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Damn, Burrow.
But it's intercepted. picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Fields now to throw.
No way.
To his tight end, Cole Kmet. The reception good for 7. It's third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals were they 1st and 10 at their own 46. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. 44.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Got a man open, it's Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Touchdown, Chicago! Allen Robinson, 73 yards. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Santos now to add the PAT. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And that's out quickly to Chase. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
See how they handle the waning moments of this one. He's going to let it fly. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Lets this one rip toward Graham. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when coaches always talk about on hot days like the one we have here. Well, it's hot for both teams. But when one team has the advantage, when one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter for the defensive side, and they sag a lot quicker.
Yeah, they say the dog days of August, the heat we're seeing here today, dog days of September, and the advantage right now on the offensive side. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. 3 down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He will find his man Chase complete. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all, haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
He completes it to Boyd. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but